Welcome back, my dear friends. In this video I will demonstrate you about to the writing software, that is Classroom Presenter. Classroom Presenter 3 CP3 is known about it. What are the possible features into the CP3 Classroom Presenter 3? Before I go into the detail, I had discussed about to the PowerPoint presentation, then how one can use a PowerPoint presentation with the graphics tablet, and how one can write on the screen by using only the PowerPoint presentation. There is no need to use other software. Then after I had discussed about to the bit paper in the video, and there are so many different features compared to the PowerPoint presentation. Then after in OneNote, that totally is advanced and use all that feature which are available into the which are basically required to a teacher. So you can use either OneNote, BitPaper or PPT. It's your choice that what is the platform and what basically are you going to present. It's totally depends on you, and how you can use that teaching tool. That is more important. And in this presentation I am just going to show you about to the Classroom Presenter, and here you are watching basically the about to the software that is related to the graphics tablet. So as usual I am using the Open Broadcast software that I had discussed with you already, that how one can use it to record the screen and for the live streaming at different platforms. Click it in the full screen. So first of all, what you have to do, you just go there, Dex, create a blank whiteboard tag. I have just created a blank whiteboard, and here you can see that now I am selecting the pen. This pen color is black, so color you can see the smoothness, right, of writing you can see, and this is actually similar to the other one, but what the feature that's have is totally different. Here you can write whatever you want to write. Now you are familiar with different software, so whether you are writing x plus y square similar to the 2, or you are creating a shape or a circle like that, it's free. Here these are the red color, so you can use red color. You can mention here this green color you can use, right, blue color. So these are different color which you can use. This is the first point, and if you want light color, so then that time you can select the color from here, right. So any other color which you want to choose, suppose I want to choose this color, select it, add to custom. This is in custom, but okay, and now you can use this color. So now you can see the thickness is totally different from the earlier one. So the reason of it is what? The reason is this width for this color. So let me correct it, and you can see the thickness here, right. So this I think is okay right now. So let me clear it, okay, and you can this thickness still it is but that is not the point is that you may be aware. Now suppose I have to erase one part, so I will erase it in a one by one, right. So I can erase using this erase, but if suppose I want to erase the wallpaper immediately, I will click it, and now you can see. Then after select the pen, use the pen. Now what is the next is you want to keep the white background or black background, or what type of the background you want to put actually here in your case. So that is of lining, or that is of a square box, or just a black background. So again go there, Dex, and select here set slide background template, set deck background template. So first of all, set no background template, okay. But if you want to select background template, what type of is that? Graph paper, okay. Now you can see the graph paper on the selected area. But if you select the basic graph paper, then it will come on the full screen, right? And then after, what you can do, you can see here while, okay, line in. So there is only one option that the spacing of line is fixed, color is fixed. So you can use either the decks for this purpose, for the line purpose, or for the graph purpose, or without line. It's your total, it's your choice, right? So I am no background template, okay. This is white. But now what for what I am interested, I am interested to set the background. This is again the same thing, deck and set background color, and this is now black. I selected black, and okay. Now I have selected here a black color, right? And so now I will choose this yellow color, and yellow color output you can see. But here the thickness is not of good, which is visible in a best way. So you have to put the thickness actually of this level. So if I will write anything that by using this, or by using this yellow color, so you can notice the difference, right? So for that, what I have to do, I have to just go on tools, select option, and from here one thing is use light color set, and second thing is that you have to increase the thickness, or let me apply it first of all, apply, and then okay. Now I am using this yellow color, right? And then after this pink. So still the thickness, we required thickness. If this thickness is okay for you, then there is no problem. But if thickness is the main point, then you can put here 85. And now you can see the difference, right? Again, if required more, you can increase up to the 95. You can insert the image also. Let me suppose this is image of a particular, or should I have to use my image here? This is my image actually of so you can see here that I have just inserted the image. I cannot drag it from here and there, and I can write on that. So what I do need basically to drag it here and there. For that, I have to just click it, move, select the image, and drag it. If you want to reduce the size, you can reduce the size through corners. No, yes, by this way you can reduce the size of the image, and you can put that wherever you want to put it by dragging it. So I am dragging it at this particular point, so you can see that and now just this is final, so I just click it again, and I have erased all the points, so I am using pen, and now you can see for image, just click insert and drag the image. For dragging, you just require this one and this tool. this is what move and resize. This is, if you want to resize, you just select it. Yes, and then after move the sides from bottom side or any. Use once again pen, this pen again, use it, and from this corner or any other corner you can reduce the size, and then drag it again, use pen outside, and now you can write. So image is there and you can explain whatever you want to explain, right? So by this way I use this yellow color and white color pen, and you can go beyond this, then it will not be visible. So what the next thing is required in this classroom presenter, and how it is useful. Actually I like it because this is similar to the PowerPoint presentation and there are so many features. So let me erase it. I have erased all the content. So suppose I have filled all these completely, this page completely I have filled. So how to basically write further? So is there any option to enter or could go down? There is no option. So here you can see here, add blank whiteboard slide. So now the next slide will be black, and further you can write whatever you want to write. Use light color and write whatever you want to write. So this is a very switch to the last non-white board deck. By this one here disable in these are features basically when for the quick poll, actually when you are using networking. So these features are useful then that time. Here you got the point about to the decks. First of all you have to create the decks. Tools you required for the graphics tablet, only these tools, right? And insert, you can insert, you can see all the slides, and you can further save as all as images, or you can export this link and you can embed it all these slides into your website. So all these features actually are available here, so you can use as an image this one, and see, export as an image, export as an HTML, embedded that code in your website, right? Export link. So these are the actually features which are totally different from the BitPaper, OneNote and PowerPoint presenter. So this was all about to the classroom presenter, and I like it very much. I frequently use this to create the online content, and I use it basically more comparative to the other one, whether that is BitPaper, PPT, OneNote or lesson pad, right? So if you have any doubt, any question, you can ask. In the next video I will discuss about to the lesson pad. So keep in touch. So thank you once again, and I'm really grateful from your association and the positive response.